Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name is, of course, Csaw or Chris, and today we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2022. And this will, in fact, be the last time we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2022, because we're almost at 2023, which is wild. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna do some more Dark Knight story quests. We're trying to push these job quests so that we have everything ready for Shadowbringers. We're pushing the MSQ on live streams, and we're really trying to catch up on the job front in these videos. But we're going to continue with Cid and Riel and see what Meist has to say and what horrible images and memories are going to be brought up today. We can never go home. As you can see, Cid has yet to fully recover from his bout with Sir Openg, and there is no telling how much more time he will require. But my quest will brook no delay. If we must seek out another soul in need of succor without their assistance, then so be it. Do you agree? It's kind of weird because Cid's like right beside us, but okay. Then we are of one mind. Now then, where shall we begin our search? War is perhaps the greatest source of man's misery. So much death and destruction. A battlefield, perhaps. Yes, the slaughter you bore witness to at Castrum Oriens is precisely that of which I speak. A tragedy which tore apart the lives of every man and woman it touched. My mind is made up. That is where we must go. Sigh. If I had it my way, I'd not let you out of my sight. But again, it's your soul crystal at stake. I'm only here to help you reclaim your aether. If you think you can look after him by yourself, then by all means. As for me, I think I'm finally regained enough strength to make the journey back to Ishgard. When you've finished in Girabanya, come and find us at the Forgotten Night. All right. Onward we go. A little bit of traveling to start things off. I don't know. I like, is this going to be someone of, I mean, some of these memories have already been people of our past, kind of. The last one was very focused on Cid, so I'm interested to see what this has in store for us. Castrum Oriens, how it buzzes with life. So many brave soldiers resolve to do their duty no matter the cost. But have no doubt there will be a cost, and it will be it'll be most high, for no man is beyond the reach of fate. Death will not be denied. This place, it weighs on me. Anywhere but here I would search. All right. Where is Meist off to? We're going into a dark cave. That's kind of spooky. Galian, eh? Come, to share the fire. I would stand to greet you, stranger, but my legs, my eyes, the whole of me is not what it once was. Csaw, I know that name, that voice. By Ralgar, you're still alive. Praise him, praise him. Who is this man on the verge of death? Is he your friend? Nay, though I am flattered that you would think so. This man made medicine for me long ago at behest of Captain Meffred, when we were still in Quarry Mill. If I'd kept it all to myself, I'd have made a full recovery, but I couldn't. I had a dear friend, you see, and so I made a choice. He got better, I didn't. Ended up working for the Griffin, he did, as a right-hand man, even, but like all the rest who went to the wall, he never came back. The irony of it, that I'd be the one to outlive them all, if only for a little while. And so I sit here and wait the reckoning, as I rot from the inside out, the husk of the freedom fighter I aspire to be. No, this is not the ending you deserve. I will not allow it. The man he spoke of, the one whose life he chose to save at the cost of his own. That man is proof of his nobility. If he were here, I wonder who we're bringing back. his little upset face. Do you wish to see him again, your dear friend? Howdort? Aye, more than anything, but there's no point in praying for the impossible. He died with the rest, I'm sure of it. He was the Griffin's double, and one of his top commanders besides. Meist is like, let's give it a go. You're a kind boy, you are, and I'm grateful for the company in these twilight hours, but there's no need to trouble yourself further. My time is nearly spent. Then spend the remainder thinking of better days, Galeon, and not dwelling on the deaths of me and mine. Gods strike me down. Howdart, no, it can't be. This is not more than a trick, an illusion, a lie. But even if it is a lie, hear me, Howdart. I have a favor to ask of you. One final favor for a dying fool. Return to the Reach, to the Bloodstorm. Offer a prayer to our brothers there. I will, Galeon. You are my word. We should talk outside. It's so depressing that he's just looking down the whole time. Speak with... Are we just like outside this cave? Yeah, we sure are. To Meffred and Galeon, you were larger than life. I always wanted to meet you, and here we are. Though, I reckon it doesn't really count, does it? If only I could go back and tell myself what a blind, bloody fool I was, and place my trust in the Griffin. Maybe then Galeon wouldn't be dying alone. Listen, he hasn't got much time. I'll lead the way. The wilds between here and the Reach aren't too dangerous, but as you can see, I'm unarmed, so it'll not be any good. I'll not be any good to you in a fight. Okay, I'm with you. Nor will I fear. We will have to rely solely on you for protection. Does that mean we're escorting these people? Because that sounds like less fun. I've no doubt you can keep us safe. You're the bleeding warrior of light. After all, let us be off. Or are we just going to meet them there? Because that also sounds better. Level 68 quest, eh? We're getting close to the end. Oh, here we go. You do. Trying to remember what skills like even consume this bar. I had some comments to use my my gauge more after the last video, and I'm like, what even? I don't know. I'm although progressing the quests of the Dark Knight, my knowledge of how to use it is still very minimal. It's gonna be a steep learning curve when we start Shadowbringers, I think. There we go. Easy-ish. Strong as ever, eh? Stronger even than you were that day, I reckon. They saw that when the Griffin's men realized you were coming to stop them, they grew panicked and unsure. How could they take up arms against a man hailed as the hero of Eorzea? A hero who had personally intervened in their lives for the better. Some stood their ground and died then and there for it, I imagine, while others looked the other way and tried to find some more Imperials to kill. I pray I wasn't foolish enough to try and fight you. I owed you better. Some stumbling, I like that. Howdert, speak to me. I'm fine, just dizzy all of a sudden. We have to hurry, do you hear me? We have to make it to the Reach. Where are they? Just standing by this, like, wild creature right here. This thing doesn't look like you want to get in a fight with that. It cannot be the distance. We haven't traveled far enough yet. A man's memories cannot outlive him. I told you. He hasn't got much time, and neither do I. Okay, so Howdert's getting less strong as the other guy's dying, I see. I'll hold on as long as I can, but in the end, it's not up to me. I feel like this is like some incredibly rare monster, and people are going to be like, you didn't kill it? I'm on a mission. I've got to go quick for Howdert. So close. Howdert, you must go on. You must make it to make Galleon whole. Remember, Howdert. Don't you think I know that? He saved my life, and we all went and died for naught. All we ever wanted to do was go home. Oh, come, ye wayward brothers, bear for of hearth and home. Beneath yon burning star, here lies a haven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voices, let fill your hearts with pride. Above the churning waters we stand strong and unified. I'm sorry you had to listen to me sing like that. Probably wasn't a great addition to your day, but there you go. I like how he's like too weak to talk, but singing's fine. We can still go home. Even now, after everything we've done, we can still go home. We're close. Just over here, eh? Oh, he must have disappeared into the abyss. He fell and would not rise. He began to shake, and he was so close. He could have made it. He should have made it. How cruel the gods to tempt us with this promise of redemption. We did not fail. They failed us. They failed us. I... Forgive me. My failure is my own. I had the chance, and I squandered it. Reclaim that which was yours. As the aether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depth of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. It is not finished, not yet. You will come and pray for me, or with me. It's nice to use this area for praying, actually. Like it's a very beautiful area around here. I like how much they keep coming back here. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells open, heavens weep. For no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. It's really quite nice. I gotta /respect it. What good are prayers to the dead? They have not ears to listen, nor eyes to see, or hearts to console. Naught remains of them, save fleeting recollections, soon lost to time and to the abyss. We are left only with pain, a lingering sadness for names and faces consigned to the oblivion. How are we to withstand this relentless onslaught which threatens to consume us all? To consume us. Just tossing words in there, apparently. Is there no truth but this? Then all men must die? Is this our world to suffer or to shape? The world is what we make of it. I by my sword, that is my truth. I like that. Indeed, we are only bound by the God's law by choice. We cannot save everyone, can we? Sometimes it is all we can do to save ourselves. Does any of it matter? What if aught we have wrong by our own hands? One last time, I gave you my word. I mean to keep it. But now, every intervention has come at a cost, a sacrifice. When I have finished, naught will remain of me. But it does not have to be. For all our faults, for all our failures, we have made a difference. All the lies we have shattered, we can make them come together again. Time and death, our true enemies, need hold no power over us. I can make a place for you in my world. You need only ask. We should go back to the Ishgard. We must, you must miss Sid and Riel. Alright, back to Ishgard. Let's wrap this up in the tavern. Very much focused on like the bloodshed of both the dragon, the Heavensward expansion as well as the Stormblood. You know, very focused on the aftermath of the fights and stuff like that with these quests, which is, it's nice because it does just give that extra little level of gravity to it. All right, Sid. Csaw, I pray your trip to Girabanya was productive. We're like, la la la. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you reclaimed more of your ether, but I but wish the circumstances hadn't been so depressing. For my sake, we shall have to see how he is feeling when he returns. No, as far as I'm aware, he has not yet returned to Ishgard. He certainly isn't here, as you can see. Oh, gods damn it. Don't tell me he decided to run away. And just when I was beginning to trust the little bastard. So no, I could still be wrong. He's earned a little trust. A few more days, a few days worth, no more. There we go. A little step closer. No, but I've really enjoyed the quests for the Dark Knight. I think they've been a great way to kind of add details to the storylines that were told throughout a lot of these expansions. They just go in and add some more color to some characters that are pretty minor when you're going through in a lot of ways, but they make them feel like more full characters. And then obviously I've really enjoyed Sid, Riel, and Meist. I think they have very interesting personalities, but also interesting skills and like kind of histories and stuff like that. So we've kind of been off of the Riel story a lot more, I guess, since Meist has been kind of the focus. But it'll be interesting to see how that all wraps up as we get into the final couple of quests here approaching Shadowbringers. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.